Today we are spending one short day in my Emerald City, New York. I am living like Elphaba for the next 24 hours. We're talking green matcha, wandering a museum, hiding out in a library, just being her magical, misunderstood self. Broomstick is not included, but the attitude definitely is. Welcome to Shiz. I know. I am in Glinda's bedroom, about to do a 24 hours living like Elphaba thrall. Okay. However, I am so looking forward to this video. Last year, I did my 24 hours living like Glinda, and it was so much fun. And I knew with part 2 coming out this year, I definitely wanted to get this video up earlier than I did last year and do Elphaba. I have always loved Wicked. As a theater girly myself, I was always obsessed with Wicked. Also, I just saw Kristen Chenoweth in The Queen of Versailles a couple days ago. I'm still like recouping from that. But Elphie's story is so much deeper than just like the green makeup, and she's misunderstood, but she's so strong. She's ambitious. She's true to herself. Even though I feel like on the outside I am more of a Glinda girly, I definitely relate a lot to Elphaba. So I'm so excited that we get to spend today together and we get to act like Elphaba for the day. And of course, as per usual, this is just like my version of living like Elphaba. It's not going to be exact. I've always tried to say in this series that it is just things that I think she would do in this modern day and age if she lived in New York City, again with like a little Ellen twist to it. I have a lot of fun up my sleeve. So let's hang out today and defy gravity. First thing on the agenda this morning is going to Dunkin', because Dunkin' has a collaboration with Wicked right now, and they have an Elphaba matcha, and I have been seeing these reviews all over TikTok. I've actually tried the Glinda one earlier this week. It was delicious. I'm really excited to try the Elphaba one. While I'm out, also before we actually get ready for the day, I want to stop by Ulta because it's saying that my Ulta has this in stock. So the Rim Beauty has like this pH lip oil that changes for your skin. It just makes sense to have like a Wicked makeup product for our Elphaba day. So I am going to go ahead and braid my hair though, because obviously this is what my hair looks like right now. Elphie has that iconic braid, and so I'm just going to French braid my hair back. I also like how it falls throughout the day, so if I do it now, by the time we actually get ready and get dressed, the hair will be like in its prime. You know what I mean? So let's go get a matcha. Okay, hair is braided, and I also got these, which we'll be wearing throughout the day, but I feel like Elphaba would be wearing like vintage, like something maybe from her mom or something. I saw these on Amazon and I was like, wait, I actually really like them for the holidays. Like for Christmas, I'm gonna be wearing these, but I loved these studs. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. Eek! So cute. So we just have like a little bit of like an Elphaba moment. You know what I mean? The outfit we have today is going to be so cute. I also think I'm going to wear my glasses today as well in true Elphie fashion. I do need to clean them though. Okay, now we are officially ready to have our first little outing, grab our matcha, and then also grab the lip oil from Ulta.
I did the green matcha.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
We are back. They're also doing very loud work right outside of our apartment door. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm going to try and shut the bedroom door, so maybe it'll help. But I need to change into my pajamas so we can get ready for the day. Here we go. I obviously had to get some black PJs to be Elphaba today, but we're back with our goodies from Dunkin', and I have already tried the matcha. I tried to wait for you guys, but I honestly couldn't. It took me a while at Ulta. Unfortunately, they did not have the lip oil. They were looking and they're like, we just got a shipment in, so it might be in the shipment. They might have it in later, but they're not too sure. So I did get the Wicked matcha, and it does have like an underlying almond taste to it. I personally love like the artificial almond taste. I don't know. This is really sweet though, so I don't know how to make it less sweet, like how they fully make it, but if you like sweet matchas, you will love this. And I also got the little munchkin tin full of a variety of munchkins for Will. Aww. I was like, you can just put like a plethora of them. So they have like the little wicked ones, the regular ones, and then chocolate. When I saw this tin, I wanted it just because I make a lot of sweets and I don't have a container like this, like a cookie tin to put my sweets in, and I think it's just so cute. I'm really excited to use this throughout the holidays to save some of my sweets in. Y'all, literally only 2 munchkins flew out of that. Wow. We saved the other munchkins. It literally landed like this. Oh my gosh, I'm literally about to knock it out of my hand again. They say no one warns the wicked, but what if she just wants like a 24-hour glow up? We are going to be doing some Elphaba glam. I am going to take my glasses off for this, obviously, and put in my contacts because I can't see you right now. There's quite frankly no way that I can do my makeup without something on my eyes. Okay, now I can see you. The noise is still going on out there. I did get these little green tea eye patches because I felt like that was just a necessity. I am not going to be painting my skin green. I hate to let anyone down with that. Actually, I've always wanted to do that. Just feel it's so interesting, like learning about the depth of the makeup that you would do with the green. However, I'm not that dedicated to this bit at this point in time. Maybe next time. So we have on our green eye patches, we have our green matcha, and we're ready to do an Elphaba inspired makeup look. I did get this. This is a little like green eyeliner. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing with my look today. I also found something in the depths of my makeup drawer. These are gonna be falling down. Where did it go? Also, it looks like it's about to rain and I wanted to go to the Central Park Zoo. Oh no, this isn't good. Okay, look, I am so resilient. Oh my god, I didn't even shut my mascara all the way yesterday. Oh, I found it. Okay, I found this in the depths of my makeup drawer and I got this last year. No, 2 years ago. I have never used this. This is a Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in Emerald. Oh, that is not emerald. That is a teal. That is Perry the Platypus. That is not emerald. Okay, well, thank goodness we tried it out on my hand, not on my eyeball. I am so overstimulated with this now. I didn't want to buy any like new makeup for this. I mean, I say that and I literally bought this, but this is, you know. Okay, I do have this Grinch. They stopped the noise. I bought this at like TJ Maxx and they have some really pretty green colors. So we're going to try and do like a green eye look that still looks like Elphaba if she was glam, if you will. So let's get going. As fate would have it, right when I started my makeup, the noise started yet again. So I decided just to do a little voiceover for the beginning of this makeup. Wait until you see how this turned out. I am so proud of myself. I remember the first time I saw Wicked in New York and I got the chills during Defying Gravity. I also love how they added a little bit more life into the story and the characters with the movie coming out, which I would say is a pretty hard thing to do with something that is already so loved by thousands. Elphaba is such an incredible character, and sometimes the things that people label you as like too much or different are truly your superpowers. Elphaba is true to herself, and I feel like a lot of us love Glinda and we love the glam of Glinda, me being one of them, but Elphaba is the one who defies gravity. She's the one who defies all odds, and I think that's just so admirable. Even though it is just a character, I find that really deep diving into characters and why they do the things they do or the songs they sing, it truly just gives you kind of an insight on the writing of it all, which I find so fascinating. I think we all have moments in our life where we feel different than the other people around us, and I think that's what makes Elphaba so timeless and so relatable to many of us, because while we aren't green, there are things that can make people look at us differently and treat us differently, and also finding your own confidence within yourself and who you truly are. It's about owning your color, you know, literally and figuratively. And even if the world calls you wicked, you can still choose to do good things. Anyway, enjoy watching the emerald glow that I'm giving to myself. I just didn't want you to have to listen to the noise outside if you didn't have to. No, it quite frankly is pouring down rain. Witches can't get wet, they will melt. Madame Morble is working overtime today, okay? No need to fear. We're going to change it up. Nothing stopped Elphaba, so it's not stopping us today. Makeup is almost finished. I think I want to add a little bit of like shimmer, glitter, kind of like really laying into the glam Elphaba, you know, trying to make it as whimsy as possible. But the eye look, I am really truly obsessed with. I think that this is such a beautiful glam look that you could definitely do for the Wicked movie, like to go see it with your friends where it's not like full out green makeup. You can still have fun makeup without having to paint your entire body. Obviously, we still have these little earrings on from earlier. I did bring down some pieces of my hair and in making this more into a side braid because that is typically how it is in the movie and in the Broadway show, her hair is typically always to the side. So I know right now, like I feel like Katniss Everdeen. Like I have not done a side braid in such a long time. However, today's outfit is going to be inspired by the outfit that Elphaba wears in the Broadway show when she goes to Shiz. So that's kind of where my creativity came from. But even in the Wicked movie, Elphie has this tall neck on her costume. So I knew I wanted to do a turtleneck. And also it doesn't help that it's so cold outside. So this is going to help me stay warm. So we're going to be pairing it with a black blazer. The black blazer is going to be a little bit oversized. She is wearing a blazer in the Broadway show. The movie has more texture to it, like her costume has a lot of different texture on it, and if you actually deep dive into Elphaba's wardrobe and how they created it, it's actually so incredible to watch how they created her costumes, and there's so many fun details into it. So let me grab the blazer. I still have on my pajama pants right now, but this blazer is going to make it look more like Shiz, you know. The top half is complete. I also have this mint green nail polish and I feel like I should do it on my nails. This is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. I have been using this so often. I've not gone to the nail salon in a really long time. I don't know how long it's been. I think my engagement party was the last time that I actually went, but we are going to paint our nails green. I was going to get press-ons at Ulta, but I truly didn't want to have green nails for the remainder of the week. So we're going to be doing this. Nails are painted. I'm taking my contacts out because it's time for the glasses. Oh yeah, this is Elphie. Why are these dirty? Like how are these dirty again? Oh, now I can see. Now to finish up the look, I'm not sure if I'm going with these green tights or not. I am still debating. I'm going to put it on, see what it looks like, but I did get these green tights because it kind of gives Elphaba. It actually really gives Elphaba. So I got this. I also have just a plain little black skirt that I'm going to pair with this oversized blazer. And then I did grab this green belt so we can put it like around the waist to still kind of tie in the green just in case we decide not to do the green tights. But I'm going to put the green tights on anyway, just to see what it looks like and pairing it with some knee-high boots. I also just looked at the radar and it's going to be pouring down rain the remainder of the day. So I was planning on going to the Central Park Zoo today because Elphaba cares so deeply about the animals. Obviously, she has the relationship with Dr. Dillamond at Shiz, and in the movie, she also has that moment hearing about the inside about what's going on with the animals in Oz. Something bad is happening in Oz and it has to deal with animals, and so I thought it would be cute. However, we cannot do that today now. So if you do want to live your own Elphaba day, going to a zoo or going to see animals would be so sweet. Hopefully maybe after we do everything else the rain will stop and maybe we can still go. But I do have 2 white fluffy cats, so if need be we can just hang out with them and say that we hung out in the zoo. So let's get dressed and let me tell you where we're heading to first on this rainy, gloomy day. Okay, this is the fit we are going out with. I think I like the belt better underneath it just because it gives me a little bit more room in this blazer. This blazer is quite boxy, so it's not like what I had originally envisioned, and I also have on my black boots. So we do have on little green touches for Elphaba with the black. I think this looks really cute, especially paired with little green vintage looking studs. The nails are green as well to match with everything, and we are ready to head out. First thing I'm going to do is head to the Museum of Broadway. In the song One Short Day in Wicked, Elphaba talks about the museums in the Emerald City, and Elphie is a museum girl, and I know they have a section of Wicked things in the Museum of Broadway, and I felt like this is a great idea to do, especially since it's raining. Elphie would definitely find herself in a museum learning about different things, so we are heading there now. I'm hoping that I didn't have to buy tickets in advance. I hope I could just walk in. This is nothing for going into Times Square. Like, if I was walking around my neighborhood, I may feel like a little bit of like eyes pointing my way. In Times Square, no one's gonna bat an eye. So that's where we're heading to now. And then in my head, what I would love to do is go to the New York Public Library. Elphie, of course, is a bookworm. Since she was such an outcast, a lot of the time majority of her time she spent learning and reading books. I think that it might be a good thing to do, especially since it's raining, to go to the New York Public Library, because I feel like if Elphie lived in New York, that would be one of her top places to go. So let me pack up my bag and let's head out to the subway to spend the rainy afternoon out in the city.
Okay, update. I actually changed into black tights because since it is raining, the black is going to hide the rain splashes on me, where I got some of the condensation from my matcha on the green tights and it completely like changed the color. So we have on black right now.
Okay, we just finished at the Museum of Broadway. It was so cute. They had so many fun facts and costumes and write-ups and everything of so many Broadway shows, and now we're heading to the New York Public Library.
The sun is going down, but the rain did stop.
It's now pushing 4 p.m., so the sun is about to set, unfortunately.
So on the way to the library.
Temperature has dropped tremendously since we went out this morning.
we just got done at the New York Public Library. I wish I would have brought my book so I could have read it in there, but it was so beautiful to see everything that was there. It's free, and it also gives you like, I don't know, a feeling of Hogwarts mixed with shiz a little bit. But now we are heading to the grocery store to get some things for dinner. I'm needing a green themed dinner tonight.
All right, we are back. Done from our little outside adventure. It is pitch black outside now. This needed to be tilted. Hello. I'm going to give you my haul of food that I got at the grocery store. Majority of this is Elphaba. However, tell me these don't sound absolutely delicious. They do. So I did get some salt and vinegar chips to snack on. I didn't eat lunch, so I'm going to put together like a little snack plate and make me a green tea in a moment. So for the snack plate, I got this Harvest Snaps. I loved these in high school. Oh my gosh, I would have these all the time. The little baked green pea snack. They may look weird if you've never tried them, but they taste so good, and the texture of them, oh my gosh, it's so crunchy. I'm going to make some ranch to dip these veggies in. So I got some broccoli, a green pepper, some Persian cucumbers, and I also got my favorite cheese. I've never had the dairy-free one though, I don't think, but I went ahead and grabbed it if I wanted to get some crackers with it too. I am like so hungry. These two are not Elphaba. This is just what I needed. I needed turkey and some yogurt, so just don't mind that. Sour cream to make the homemade ranch. For dinner, we are going to be having a green salad and then also pesto pasta. So I got some lettuce for said salad. This is the pasta I'm going with because I feel like these noodles are going to be the best with the pasta sauce. I got this pesto and I've never tried this kind before, but it's a creamy kind. It has cheese in it. I don't know. It's green. It's green. And then of course I'm going to have a night in because it's pouring down rain now. So I got some mint chocolate chip ice cream to have tonight. I don't know why. I was thinking about this video last night and I knew I wanted to end it with like a fun drink or a fun sweet treat. And I'm like, let's do a sweet treat because I've been craving mint chocolate chip ice cream. So that is my haul. Let's put together a little snack plate. After we get cozy, because I'm done with this outfit, it is time to get cozy. To get cozied up. I ended up getting in a full shower because I was going to have to do it anyway. Might as well do it now, so I'm like completely cozy. I don't know, for like a cozy night in, I always just want to have like all of my makeup off where I can fully relax and put my head on a pillow or put my head on the couch and not have to worry about my makeup like smearing everywhere. So I am going to be doing a green face mask later, but I just rebraided my hair because it was falling out from earlier today. So I rebraided my hair. I'm waiting to do my skincare because we're going to be doing the mask. But first off is making our cute little snack plate to hold us over until we have dinner. Time to make some ranch, cut up some veggies, and get all of the green goodness on a little board. Cozied on the couch, and for my drink, I didn't think about getting a drink while I was at the grocery store. I should have gotten like a green drink of some sort, but I did have this in the fridge and it's sparkling apple juice pretty much, and it is so good. I think I can twist this. Got it. So this is the drink of our night. They have the best apple juice, I will say, and this just has like a little, you know, spice to it. I put together quite the green snack plate. I have broccoli, the green bean snap chip things, the green pepper, cucumber, and then I also put some of this pickled okra. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so easy to find pickled okra back in Alabama, but here in New York, it's harder to come by. That doesn't come as a shock to anyone, probably. I'm just going to turn on some TV while I eat my snack. But I feel like I'm going to be rejuvenated after I eat this snack plate. Time for a little green tea. Also, if you watched my November reset, this is the piece of furniture that we could not build. It's just sitting here. But this is the green tea we were having because this is the only green tea I have. I don't know if tea expires, but I've had this for a hot minute. Green tea is not my favorite thing to have, but it goes with the vibe, okay, of Elphaba. So look at this cute little mug. Oh my gosh, this is from Melsie's Illustrations. I got this in Bryant Park. The Winter Village is up right now if you're visiting New York. This is my favorite place to go. Hello, little bean. Look at your chicken feet. You look so beautiful. You gonna help me make some green tea? Let's just pretend she is the animal we met at the zoo that we couldn't go to. But no, seriously, she has so many cute prints like this, and I have some of her artwork framed in the apartment. I've had her notebooks, her planners. I just love it, and I'm really glad I did because it's perfect for today's vlog. Would it really be a day in the life of Elphaba if we didn't end it with a green face mask? Duh. I got this one. I've never tried it before. It was kind of hard finding a green face mask. I feel like as a kid or like as a little girl, I always thought face masks were always green. You're green. Smells sus. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do it. The green tea is steeping right now. It is so warm. But oh my gosh, there is nothing like a cold, rainy day and then ending it with a book and a little tea. All right. Oh, this is not the consistency I thought this was. Oh, low-key though, this is gonna be perfect. Wow. Okay. Also, by the way, the Museum of Broadway was so good. It was so interesting seeing some of the facts and all of the costumes. Oh my gosh. The costumes were actually insane. I spent about an hour in the museum. I definitely could have spent more time, but I knew that the sun was about to set and I still wanted to go to the library. So I made it a fast trip. They also had so many cool things for Wicked. They had like the stage design of it and what it looks like from kind of like a bird's eye view, which was super cool to see. And they also had a little gift shop, which I was wanting like a little Wicked sweatshirt, but they had some t-shirts, some mugs from like all different types of Broadway shows. I think my favorite part about it was each room you went into was obviously like for a specific show or shows, and it would be playing the songs from it, which was really cool because sometimes you could hear it in the other room where you kind of knew what you were about to walk into. The Phantom of the Opera also was so cool seeing all of that. I've actually never seen Phantom of the Opera. I've obviously listened to the soundtrack of it, but it was so nice. And then the New York Public Library is so beautiful on the inside. I've never actually fully explored it. I worked inside in like one of their little rooms not that long ago with one of my friends, Hannah, who used to live here, but we never explored it, or at least I never did until today. And it was just such a great rainy day. It's completely free to go into the New York Public Library. So if it is a rainy day and you're in New York, it's a really great place. Okay, so the face mask is on. Since I don't have my glasses on, I cannot see. So hopefully I'm in focus. This is my current read. I am sad for this book. Nia telling this story is actually incredible, and being able to read it, just hearing about Nia's story, about her strength and perseverance, it reminds me a lot about Elphaba. So you know what, slay the day. It kind of goes with it. I also have the Elphie book. I talked about that in, I think, my Halloween vlog. I never started that, by the way. I pre-ordered this. This came in the mail the next night, and I was like, oh, I want to start this instead. And I'm already about halfway through, I think. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Literally cannot see. So let's get cozied up. I am going to be putting some honey in my tea, and let's have a chill night reading. I feel like this is definitely what Elphie would do. She would do this or get ahead of some of her schoolwork, some of her spells that she needed to learn, all the things. But I am spending tonight reading. Dinner is made. We have pasta and pesto, and then also a green salad. And Will got me hot cocoa.
I'm so excited.
It tastes so good.
Dude, the hot cocoa is amazing.
It's at our little store. I didn't even know.
Little deli across the street.
Dude, so good. But we have dinner, and he also got a Sprite. I literally told them earlier today, I was like, I should have gotten a Sprite because it's green. I painted my nails, Will.
The Elphaba.
Thank you guys for spending an extra Wicked day with me. I know that I haven't done a video in this series in a while, and I truthfully have no reason behind that. Life just kind of happened. I feel like this is such a fun little character to do, especially with Wicked for Good coming out this month. If you have made it to this part of the video, go ahead and comment down all of the green emojis that you can find. Let it look like Oz in the comments. And also comment down the next character that you want me to do. I know that Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City has been so requested, but I still have never seen Sex and the City. curiosity. I have seen like the first 3 or 4 episodes, but I really just need to sit down and watch it where I actually know more about the show, where I can actually do an entertaining and somewhat accurate video for that. Thank you for watching it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to join the family, you can click that subscribe button also. I would love to have you part of the Angel family. I love you guys so much. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye. 'Cause you know that I'm already